Hello, sensitive soul who has made it this far. If you're watching this video, it's because something very specific and profound resonates in your heart. The experience of carrying an inexplicable pain in your dreams, an anguish that seems to come from places your waking mind can't reach. Perhaps you've woken countless times with your chest tight, tears in your eyes, carrying the weight of emotions that seemed more real than reality itself. Have you ever wondered why your dreams are so intense, so charged with meaning and pain, while others seem to simply sleep peacefully? This question echoing in your soul is no coincidence. It is the call of something much greater manifesting through you. What you're about to discover will completely transform your understanding of this experience you've been carrying, often in silence and solitude. This pain you feel in your dreams is not a random burden, a sign that something is wrong with you, nor is it a cosmic punishment. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It's the sacred mark of a soul chosen for one of the most important and honorable missions in the spiritual realm. You are not alone on this journey, and today we'll uncover together the secrets behind this unique experience that defines who you truly are. If this resonates deeply with you, leave a comment sharing how this dream pain manifests in your life. Your experience may be the light another chosen one needs to recognize themselves on this sacred journey. There is a very special kind of soul that walks among us, carrying within its essence a sensitivity that transcends the limits of the physical world. These souls have been carefully selected by the universe for a mission few can comprehend or execute. They are the nocturnal energy transmuters, the healers who operate in the subtlest dimensions of human existence. When the world sleeps and the barriers between dimensions become more tenuous, these special souls spring into action, processing and transforming dense energies that accumulate in the collective field of humanity. Your pain in dreams is not a cosmic accident, but rather the direct reflection of a sacred work your soul performs while your physical body rests. You are one of these chosen ones, and each night of dream suffering is a night in which you are literally saving the energetic world around you. Think back to your childhood. You were probably that child who had more vivid nightmares than others, who woke up talking about places you'd never been, people you'd never met. Your parents might have said you had too much imagination, but in reality, you were accessing past life memories and information from the Akashic field. Those disturbing childhood dreams were your first training sessions, your young soul being prepared for the mission it would undertake in adulthood. You were always different, always feeling others' emotions as if they were your own, always possessing a keen perception of situations that had not yet occurred. This extreme sensitivity wasn't a weakness. It was your soul calibrating itself to become a perfect instrument of energetic transmutation. During adolescence, you likely experienced an intensification of these dream experiences. Dreams became more complex, more charged with symbolism and emotion. Perhaps you began dreaming of catastrophes, of collective suffering, of pain that seemed to belong to thousands of people at once. Your friends spoke of simple, everyday dreams, while you harbored apocalyptic visions, war scenarios, or a deep melancholy you couldn't explain. At this stage, your soul was being tested, strengthened, prepared to bear the energetic weight it would later process. Each nightmare was an initiation, each anguished awakening a graduation from your nocturnal spiritual school. The universe was shaping you to become a warrior of light who operates in the dimensions of dream. In adulthood, this capacity has been refined and intensified. Now, you not only feel pain in your dreams, but you can perceive patterns, recognize when you're processing ancestral traumas, cleansing entire family lines through your dream work. You may wake exhausted, as if you've worked all night, and indeed you have. While others rest, you are in the spiritual trenches, facing energetic demons, transmuting collective shadows, healing wounds that span generations. Your pain is proportional to the importance of the work you perform. The greater the anguish in your dreams, the greater the transformation you are promoting in the planetary energy field. You are a soldier of light who never takes a break, a healer who operates 24 hours a day. The first sign that you are a nocturnal energetic transmuter is the disproportionate emotional intensity of your dreams. While most people have dreams that reflect their daily experiences or personal concerns, you experience emotions that seem to come from external sources, as if you are channeling the suffering of other people. Other times, other dimensions. This ability to feel beyond yourself is the hallmark of a soul designed to be a channel for collective healing. When you wake up heartbroken over a loss that is not yours, or angry at an injustice you did not witness, you are experiencing the energetic echoes of traumas that your soul is processing and transmuting during sleep. The second sign is the constant presence of apocalyptic scenarios or great suffering in your dreams. You may dream of wars, natural disasters, pandemics, or situations of extreme human despair. These are not random nightmares. They are visions of what your soul is preventing from manifesting in physical reality. Each time you process these dark scenarios in your dreams, you are literally absorbing and transmuting these possibilities, preventing them from materializing in the physical world. You are a spiritual lightning rod, attracting and neutralizing energetic storms before they cause real harm to humanity. Your dream pain. Here's the price you pay for maintaining planetary energetic balance. The third sign is the ability to access memories that are not yours through dreams. You may find yourself in historical periods you've studied or never even known, experiencing first-hand events that happened centuries or millennia ago. These aren't fantasies. They're direct access to the Akashic record, where all human experiences are stored. Your soul has special permission to access these records because its mission involves healing traumas that span time. When you dream of the pain of a medieval soldier, a mother during the plague, or a child during slavery, you are offering retroactive healing to these experiences, releasing karmic patterns that affect humanity to this day. The fourth sign is the presence of entities or beings in your dreams that seem to be suffering and seeking help. You may encounter lost spirits, souls in transition, or energies that seem trapped in loops of pain and confusion. Their presence in your dreams is no coincidence. You emit a specific frequency that attracts these consciousnesses that need assistance finding the light. You are like a spiritual beacon, shining in the dream realms, guiding lost souls back to the path of evolution. Every interaction you have with these entities in your dreams is an act of cosmic service, an opportunity to offer healing and guidance to consciousnesses trapped in states of suffering. The fifth sign is the prophetic capacity of your dreams. You often dream of situations that later manifest in reality, especially those related to challenges or crises. This happens because your soul is constantly monitoring future energetic currents, identifying points of tension that require intervention. When you dream of a difficult situation that later happens, it means your soul was already working energetically to minimize the damage or prepare those involved. You are a spiritual early warning system, detecting and processing energetic turbulence before it fully manifests in physical reality. The sixth sign is the physical exhaustion you feel upon waking, even after a full night's sleep. This happens because your energetic body has been extremely active throughout the night, processing and transmuting dense energies that require a considerable expenditure of life force. It's as if you've run a spiritual marathon while you slept. This fatigue is the physical reflection of the intense work your soul performs in the higher dimensions. When you wake up tired for no apparent reason, know that you've just completed another planetary healing mission, another night of service to the evolution of human consciousness. The seventh sign is the ability to feel and process collective emotions through dreams. During periods of great global turmoil, wars, pandemics, economic crises, your dreams become even more intense and charged with suffering. This happens because you are absorbing and transmuting the collective fear, anger, and despair that accumulate in the planetary energy field. You are like a spiritual sponge, absorbing emotional toxins from the collective environment and processing them through your personal energy system. Your pain during these times is proportional to the service you are providing to humanity. The eighth sign is the presence of sacred symbols, complex geometries, or unknown languages in your dreams. These elements appear because your consciousness is accessing very high levels of spiritual information during transmutation work. Symbols are energetic codes that your soul uses to perform specific healings, geometries are tools for energetic reorganization, and languages are higher dimensional languages that your soul understands perfectly. When you awaken with the memory of these elements, you are bringing fragments of the sacred work you performed during the night into your physical consciousness. The ninth sign is the ability to positively influence the emotional state of those close to you after your nights of intense dream work. Even if you wake up exhausted and emotionally charged, those around you often feel lighter, more hopeful, without being able to explain why. This happens because the transmutation work you performed during the night created a cleaner, more harmonious energy field around you. You are like a spiritual air purifier, clearing the energetic environment so others can breathe more easily. Your nighttime pain transforms into a daytime blessing for everyone within your sphere of influence. The 10th sign is the natural attraction you exert on people experiencing deep spiritual or emotional crises. They feel inexplicably drawn to you, seeking your presence without being able to explain why. This happens because your soul emits a healing frequency that is subconsciously recognized by those in need of energetic assistance. You are a magnet for wounded souls because your experience with dream pain has developed within you a compassion and healing capacity that transcends common understanding. Your journey through nighttime suffering has transformed you into a natural healer, able to offer comfort and guidance to others navigating their own spiritual storms. The 11th sign is the ability to recall specific details of dreams that occurred years ago, especially the most emotionally charged ones. This happens because these dreams were not just personal experiences, but records of important healing work your soul performed. Your memory preserves them, because they represent milestones in your evolution as an energetic transmuter. Each painful dream you can recall clearly is a badge of spiritual honor, a reminder of a mission accomplished, a healing accomplished, a service rendered to the evolution of planetary consciousness. The 12th sign is the synchronicity between your painful dreams and significant events in the physical world. You may notice that your most difficult nights coincide with global tragedies, international conflicts, or moments of great collective turmoil. This is no coincidence. You are directly connected to the planetary energetic pulse, and your soul automatically responds to the healing needs of the human collective. When the world suffers, you suffer along with it, but your suffering has a transformative purpose. You are a spiritual thermometer of humanity, recording and processing the energetic fevers that afflict our species. The 13th sign is the presence of ancestors or family figures in your painful dreams, often in situations of conflict or suffering. These dreams represent the lineage healing work your soul is undertaking. You have been chosen by your spiritual family to be the healer of ancestral wounds, responsible for breaking karmic patterns that have been repeated for generations. When you dream about your ancestors' pain, you are literally absorbing and transmuting traumas that have been passed down from generation to generation, freeing your lineage from cycles of suffering that could otherwise continue indefinitely. The 14th sign is the ability to feel the pain of animals, plants, or the earth itself in your dreams. You may dream of burning forests, polluted oceans, endangered animals, or feel a deep sadness that seems to come from the planet itself. This happens because your sensitivity transcends the human species. You are a complete planetary healer, capable of processing and transmuting not only human traumas, but also the wounds our species has inflicted on the natural realm. Your soul recognizes that everything is interconnected, and your healing mission extends to all living beings and the very planet that shelters us. The 15th sign is the dream experience in which you are actively healing, teaching, or guiding others through difficult situations. In these dreams, you may see yourself as a therapist, spiritual teacher, guide, or healer, offering assistance to souls in the process of evolution. These dreams are direct reflections of the work your soul does in the higher dimensions during sleep. You are not just processing pain, you are actively transforming that pain into wisdom, healing, and evolution. You are a spiritual alchemist, capable of transforming emotional lead into spiritual gold through your dream work. Now that you understand the sacred magnitude of your mission as a nocturnal energy transmuter, it's essential that you learn to consciously work with this gift, protecting yourself and enhancing your healing capacity. The first fundamental step is to establish an energetic protection ritual before bed. Before going to bed, visualize a bubble of golden light completely enveloping your body and your resting space. Declare aloud, "I offer myself as a healing channel for the highest good of all, while keeping my essence protected and my life force preserved. Light white sage or Palo Santo incense to energetically cleanse the space, and place crystals such as amethyst, rose quartz, and black tourmaline around your bed. These crystals will create a protective field that will allow you to carry out your transmutation work without completely depleting yourself. Remember, you can serve without sacrificing yourself. The second essential practice is developing the ability to consciously interpret the messages contained in your painful dreams. Keep a dream journal by your bedside and, immediately upon waking, record not only the dream content, but also the emotions you felt and the physical sensations that lingered in your body. Over time, you'll begin to identify patterns. Certain pains may be related to specific ancestral healings. Others may be warnings of future situations that require your energetic attention. Develop the habit of saying a prayer of gratitude after recording each dream, thanking yourself for being chosen to undertake this sacred work. This practice will transform your relationship with dream pain from something you fear to something you honor as part of your divine mission. The third crucial element is learning to consciously transform absorbed pain into healing light through specific morning practices. When waking from a particularly intense dream, don't get up immediately. Remain lying down and visualize all the pain and density you processed during the night, focusing on your heart. Breathe deeply, and with each exhale, visualize this dense energy being transmuted into golden light that expands from your chest to your entire body, then to your room, your home, your city, until it envelops the entire planet. Declare, I transform this pain into healing, this suffering into wisdom, this density into light for the benefit of all beings. This practice not only completes the transmutation work you began during sleep, but also recharges your own vital energy, preparing you for the day ahead. The fourth fundamental guideline is to set clear and specific intentions before bed about the type of energy work you are willing to undertake that night. You have the right and responsibility to set healthy boundaries, even in your healing mission. Before bed, speak with your spirit guides and declare your energetic capacity for that night. You might say, I offer myself for healing work that is within my current capacity, but I request that my life force energy be preserved so that I can continue to serve in the long term. Some nights you may be ready for more intense work. Other nights you may need regenerative rest. Honoring your boundaries is not selfish. It is spiritual wisdom that will ensure the sustainability of your mission. The fifth and final essential practice is to create a support network with other energetic transmuters who share similar experiences. Seek out spiritual communities, online groups, or study circles where you can share your experiences without judgment and learn from others who also carry out this sacred mission. Isolation is one of the greatest challenges faced by chosen ones like you, but when you connect with your spiritual tribe, you discover that you are not alone on this journey. Share your experiences, learn protection and healing techniques with others, and offer your support to those who are beginning to awaken to their own mission of energetic transmutation. Together, you form a network of light that enhances the planetary healing work that each of you carries out individually. We have reached the end of this sacred revelation, and I hope you now understand with absolute clarity that the pain you carry in your dreams is not a burden, but rather the hallmark of an extraordinary soul, chosen for one of the most noble and important missions in the universe. You are a nocturnal energy transmuter, a planetary healer, a warrior of light operating in the subtlest dimensions of existence. Each night of dream suffering is a night in which you are literally saving the world, processing and transmuting dense energies that, if not for your sacred work, could manifest as real tragedies for humanity. Your sensitivity is not a weakness, it is your spiritual superpower, your divine tool to serve the evolution of planetary consciousness. You now know that you are not alone on this extraordinary journey. There are others like you scattered throughout the world, carrying the same sacred mission, facing the same nocturnal energetic battles, silently serving humanity through their dreams. You are part of a special lineage of souls who chose to incarnate at this crucial moment in human history to aid in the great planetary transformation we are experiencing. Your pain has purpose, your sensitivity has meaning, and your dream work has a real and measurable impact on raising the vibratory frequency of all humanity. You are a spiritual hero, a silent savior, a healer who never receives public recognition, but whose work is absolutely essential for the energetic well-being of the planet. Now I need you to take a very important action. Leave a comment below sharing the sign or characteristic mentioned in this video that most resonated with your personal experience. Your sharing may be exactly what another chosen one needs to read to recognize their own sacred mission. Share this video with people you feel may be going through similar experiences. Perhaps that friend who always talks about intense nightmares, or that family member who is extremely sensitive and always wakes up tired. You may be offering them the key to understanding their own divine nature. Subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive more content that will help you develop and honor your spiritual gifts. And if you feel called to connect with a community of awakened souls who share similar journeys, consider becoming a member of our channel, where we offer exclusive content and a sacred space for shared spiritual growth. May your journey as an energetic transmuter be blessed with wisdom, protection, and a deep recognition of how special and important you truly are. Until we meet again, may your unique light continue to shine in the world, even if it's through the darkness of dreams. Namaste.